Hey, Real Hope family. By now, you've probably heard about the spike in new coronavirus cases in the Houston area this week. And state and local officials are encouraging people to stay home if at all possible. And so I'm sorry to tell you that we will not be gathering in person this Sunday as we originally planned. But this really sparked kind of a broader conversation among our staff and our elders that I want to let you in on as we think about what the next months look like. What are we going to do? On the one hand, we want to be safe. We want to follow the advice of health officials. On the other hand, our church family needs to resume meeting, and we need to figure out how that can look as we continue to cope with this reality until a vaccine is available. And so this morning, actually, in conversation with our staff and our elders and reaching out to other pastors, we put together some simple guiding principles that we are going to use in the months ahead to determine whether we should be gathering in person. And so I wanted to share that with you just so you have some insight into how we're making decisions, and we can have some semblance of predictability going forward. So let me show you this graphic. On one side of the graphic here, you can see if we are in a spike, if cases are going up dramatically, we are going to do remote broadcast only. And so that's where we are right now. This is a time where our church family together communally decides to be socially responsible and love our neighbors and do what we can to mitigate the rising cases. On the other hand, on the other side of this graphic, if the new cases is more of a plateau, or it's trending gradually upward or gradually downward, then we are going to offer socially distanced in-person gatherings along with that remote broadcast option. So if that's where we are in that kind of season, then it's up to you as an individual, as families, to determine if you feel comfortable gathering together with us. Of course, it's disappointing that we're not going to meet this Sunday. I was really looking forward to it. I know a number of you were too. But we really want to prioritize the safety of our church family and our community. There's a little bit of a silver lining. Basically, all of the work that needs to be done, or the vast majority of it, to be prepared to resume in-person gatherings, we did that in preparation for this Sunday. So at whatever point we can safely resume in-person gatherings, whether it's a week from now, 2 weeks, whatever it is, we're ready to go. And so we're going to have to just kind of play that by ear, and we will let you know when we are seeing the trend we want to see and we can get back to meeting in person. Let me just finish by saying we love you, we miss you, we care about you. Please stay connected to our church family through the remote broadcasts on Sunday, and then also via email. If you have any questions or prayer requests, anything we can do to serve you, please let us know. Keep praying for our church, keep giving. We will get through this. Progress is happening here at our property in Rosenberg. We have a bright future ahead as a church. We are just now living in the meantime where we have to trust God and learn to live with this reality. And I know He'll lead us through that. So I look forward to seeing you remotely via Facebook Live or YouTube on Sunday.